and welcome back. Today we're gonna go and grab that oil tank, fuel carrier trailer, and we're gonna get it dropped off at the petrol station or gas station, depending on your location, which is right here. The tanker is out here in the swamp. We got it pulled more or less to the road with the Jeep Scout yesterday, and then last episode, and it got hung up and it couldn't pull it anymore. So that's what our plan is. So we're just going to come right out along here, climb up over the mountain, follow it around, snag the trailer, come back out, probably cut as many corners as we possibly can. And then once we're done with that, then we will head on over to Smithville Dam and knock out as many tasks as we can there. Because I'm getting kind of anxious about getting to Alaska. And pretty straightforward routine. Now what could go wrong? But we all know how Murphy's Law is. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. I think high ranges are a better bet. I will say this old International semi's a pretty capable truck. I think there's still a couple of upgrades that we haven't got for it. But we will. In fact, I'll look into that once we get over to the dam. So I know we need a bigger storm. I can't remember if suspension is maxed or what the case may be on that. But we're plowing right through this stuff at high range, so doing pretty well for what it is. Oh, now we're gonna have to drop it to low. Low plus. Alright, low range. Got kinda gnarly out through here. Creeping along in a low minus. That is some deep mud. It's also a heavy truck too, so. Now we're gonna make it even heavier. That mud is right up to the chassis on this thing. I think low negative is our best bet for now. We will use the winch to kind of pull us through. Gonna kind of stick the road here. Let's go up to low plus. Now that we're getting out of the swamp area. Take the diff lock off before we burn up the differential. Make sure we're headed in the right direction. We are. Sort of. Not sure how this trail is gonna look. But we're gonna take it anyway. Why not? That looked like a scout trail up through there. So far, everything's looking good. We're gonna take this trail here. This is gonna take us up over the mountain and cut off a large portion of the road going around. Whether or not that's faster, no idea. Kind of a heck of a ravine right there. Popping out, I believe I need to go left. again, this is the, if I'm not mistaken, the last task here in Black River. What the hell? I know what I'm doing. Going to switch to free up my right hand, so I switched my left hand over to the throttle. And I bumped the parking brake. Another 3,600. Let's double check, make sure. Alright, these are all timed runs. Not doing any of those. The contracts that are left are just logging missions. So we're not even going to bother with them. Alright, let's recover the truck. Retain it. We're going to go to the global, switch over to Smithville. Go down here. Garage entrance. Now we've got quite a few contracts here in Smithville. Go to our truck storage. Deploy this. Let us check what we've got. Those ones in Wisconsin, ones in Alaska, and I wouldn't want either one of them. Raised is in Alaska. So we're sitting where we want to. Extended medium. Can we do the advanced? Nope, that is at rank 16. Okay, how about a snorkel? We still can't even do the snorkel. That's a 16. Alright, so I think we're on 15. Yeah, we're on 15. So we'll get there. We will get there. Alright, so we got a Michigan trial, which seems to be, that would be a scout task. What's hungry workers? Alright, we need to pick up 2 consumables from the farm and deliver those to the drilling site. Let's start tracking that. And while we're delivering, we will also detour here up to start this well. And work our way down here. And we'll grab that one, you know, just kind of make a big loop. Actually, I'll probably back that up. We're gonna go here. We're gonna turn here. We're going to come around and we're going to go ahead and turn here. That way we can grab this one and come across and grab those. That way we've got it active. Yeah, why did that not? Sorry about that. Start tracking that. There we go. Alright. It'll be a semi-productive run. We'll be able to activate 3 tasks while completing a task. Yes, I could definitely take a much faster route to complete the task, but we still have to activate the other ones, so it just makes more sense to make a large loop and just activate them as we pass them, which I should have been doing from the get, but I didn't. Alright, we are approaching the farm. There's one task. Hungry workers, alright, so that's the one we're working on. So that one's already been activated. Cool. Now my concern is fuel. This does not have a very large fuel tank, unlike the white. So that may be an issue. Guess a lot just all depends on how well things flow. I'm monitoring for tasks that I might have overlooked or that were hidden until I drive near them. I'm not seeing any. That doesn't mean they don't exist. Now this one I always get confused on. How did we miss the... Son of a... Crap. Well, there goes our semi-productive day. We gotta backtrack. Alright, I'm gonna mark this so I know where I need to go. I could have swore I marked that, but I probably didn't. Does not help with the concern about fuel, that's for sure. Does not help at all. Through this little itty bitty trail. Doesn't help that it's dark. I'm struggling to read the lay of the land. Alright, we're almost there. Damn it. Alright. I'm not even fighting with that. I will do a time lapse and I will see you back there. attempt this trail going the other direction. Hopefully we don't fall over on our face again. Gonna creep our way nice and slow. This looks like it's going to be a very unusual angle. So we're gonna see if we can't approach. There we go. That wasn't bad. I really believe this trail was more of a scout trail. I drive through old Bill Anderson's yard. Hope you don't mind. Taking it nice and easy so we don't flop over again. At least hopefully we don't flop over again. There's where we tipped over the first time. Once we get back off of this trail, then I'll be more comfortable picking up speed. Alright, back down here. I believe I can go ahead and pop it in high range. Up until our next turn off anyway. which that turn off is right here. Let's go ahead and go low, diff lock, drop down in the mud and the muck. Kind of a nasty area right through here. Didn't help, I just came through and tore it all up. Well, it seems like yep. Somehow totally missed the path. That's no good. Alright. Let's try this way. I do that every time I try to take that turn. Yes, there are some nasty spots up through here too. There's one nasty spot that likes to turn trucks over close to the area where we got to pick up the next task at. I have in the past toppled quite a few trucks in that location. And I do believe that is coming up right now. But we're gonna try to see if we can't go to the outside. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to attach to kind of help us pass that little section. Did it? That's a service center. Too bad it's not a fuel spot. Fuel stop. So we need to cut across and hit this one. Then we just follow this on our down around to this one and drop our load there. Pretty straightforward. Seems to be. Ooh, that was lean and heavy. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is we are jumping to daylight because I'm having a hell of a time seeing. There we go. I might be able to read the ground a little better. Let's kind of go right up in between these two little knolls. I think we're gonna drop right down on this dude's fence. Yep. Crunch. That's alright, he didn't need it. Solid foundation. Clue seems to be catching on. The guy wants to build a house in the middle of nowhere, and he's got a shipment of concrete slabs he wants to use for the foundation. Can you haul them up here? Yeah, sure. Alright, so follow this road on down around, and we will get to where we need to go. Sounds easy enough. Gotta pay attention to what the truck's doing, what the road seems to be doing. See, like that, you gotta be careful with. One side of the truck sinks while the other one pops up. That can flip you over. Don't like how that is angled, so we're gonna kind of go low around it. I'm sure these hungry workers want their food. Keeping an eye on the ground, making sure I'm not seeing any major potential hazards. At least what could be visible potential hazards. I might possibly regret this. Stomp. If we can sneak around it. Yep, okay, cool. That worked. And we got this one, which I'm guessing has to do with that trailer. Okay. So this is the curtain, and I'm willing to bet it goes to that little island with the American flag on it, which is right over that way, I think, if I remember right. Go get this dropped off. Very good. And one concrete slab to back up to the house we just came from. Let's take a look at that across the river. Yep, curtain trailer to across the river, which isn't really difficult getting there. So we're going to go ahead and track that one. We're going to grab our concrete slab here. Why isn't it not allowing me to pick up the concrete slab? What am I missing here? I swore it had a pickup location here. Alright, let's go back to solid foundation. Start tracking that. Oh. That requires a crane. Okay, that's why we can. Got it. Alright, we'll do the cross the river. That'll be some quick and easy points. Love the air horn. Just destroys everything. Attached trailer. So we're gonna go out this way. Normally I would try to work my way just like across there, but we're just gonna cruise right on up this trail, pop out on the beach, and we should be able to make our crossing at that point. And then we're gonna have to recover because we are pretty much out of fuel, and there's not gonna be any fuel on the island. That much I know for sure. It's raining. I guess my truck is rocking a little too much. Go lower gear. Almost there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Easy $2,000. Okay, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and recover. I'd say today was a pretty decent day. Got 3 tasks done. With a little bit of an oops in the middle. So, I appreciate you watching. Over and out.